What's up, guys? We got a copy of Hellspawn here, signed by Steve Niles, and we are going to give this thing a quick press. It's got some serious defects to the front and rear cover of this thing. Let's dive into it. You see this nasty little bend here towards the spine. You got a nasty little crease down in the bottom left-hand corner of the book. Just kind of waves and ripples all over the front here. We need to get all that out without damaging the signature on the front of this book. The spine, all in all, looks pretty good. There's a little bit of a ding up top, another ding up there in that corner. But it's nothing we can't take care of. Bottom of that book needs a little bit of help. But yeah. Let's go ahead and flip this over and take a look at the back of it. The back of it's all black, heavy, dark artwork here. And just like the front, some major spine roll going on over there. Need some love to the bottom of the book, that top right-hand corner. Again, 2 ticks down there, some more waviness to the back of the book. We're going to get all that pressed out. Another dog ear right there in the bottom left. A couple more ticks in the bottom of the book. But these McFarlane Spawn books, these black backs, do not hide anything at all. But yeah, we got a really rough book here. I want to save this thing, get this thing in the shop. Somebody take it home, make somebody really, really happy. So we're going to go ahead and start off with this thing a quick dust. We don't want any debris or any dust, anything on the cover that our press is going to jam into the front or back cover of this book. So make sure she's nice and dusted off. Do the same to the back. And we're not pushing all the way up to the corners. If you notice, we only go down and up once we come to the sides of the book, so we don't further damage any of the corners in the book. Just to make sure we get a good dusting off there. Now we're going to go ahead and open the book up, and we're going to find our center staple of the book, and we're going to insert a card. That way we don't squash the front and rear spines down to the staple and leave indents while we're doing the press. That would be a big no-no. And we're going to open up to the front page here. We're going to put another piece of cardstock at the front. And we're going to flip it on over. And we're going to insert another piece of cardstock at the back cover. And this is going to help hold a really nice shape to the spine and help pop out those dents in the spine and get everything nice and flat and uniform. Alright, that looks good. Go ahead and set that in our press. Got our press already warmed up. 2 cardstock stacked in the middle. And a piece of non-stick parchment. This is bleach-free parchment, no additives. You don't want any of that stuff going into your book when it's going to be pressed. We got her setting in there, nice and centered up. Now we're going to put another piece of parchment over the top, followed by 2 more pieces of cardstock. And that parchment's going to keep that signature from sticking to this cardstock or anything like that. Got that good and centered. Let's go ahead and close it up, and we'll check on this book in the morning. Alright, let's pop her on open. Move this cardstock and this parchment paper here. That looks much better, nice and flat. Yeah, cover already. Look at how flat and uniform that is compared to how it was before. Let's flip her over. We're going to do the same thing in the back cover. We're going to put another 2 pieces of cardstock over this, and then our parchment paper, and we're going to close it back down and let her sit overnight. Alright, we're going to pop this open. Give it a quick little jiggle to make sure our book doesn't stick to the top plate because it has been cold pressing overnight. Remove this parchment paper and this cardstock here. And we got a nice flat cover. I can tell already without holding that up to the camera. That thing is beautiful. And typically a modern book temperature ranges between 150 up to 185, all pending the sweet spot. Pages will stick together. It's up to you how you approach that. Look at this back book here. That is so much better than that was before. Nice flat. We still got a little dog ear going on there. We might press that again and get that out. And that front That is night and day. A little bit of a hard crease there, but I mean, that's 80% better, 90% better than it was before. And this is just a quick press. That's one press in the front, one press in the rear, and it looks that good already. We could put easily 3, 4, 5 presses on this book, but I don't want to stress that spine too much, and I don't want to stress out the signature. But we're going to get these cardstocks out of here, get the center board out of here. It'll maintain its shape. We'll get this thing in a fresh bag and board and take it on up to the shop. Somebody can take home this beautiful Hellspawn number 16 signed by Steve Niles. We're not putting this book in the CGC submission. It would grade too low in a slab, honestly. So give the opportunity to somebody to take this thing home and love it forever and ever and ever. All right, guys, take care. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.